Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, greetings! Make sure you click the link below so you don't miss any future episodes. Today, we're talking about getting along with others, even when it's hard. Are you ready? Let's get started. People are amazing. And people are messy. And right now, I'm not just talking about other people, I'm talking about us too, you and me. We're amazing, and we're messy, and we're strange, and we're unpredictable. You know, lots of books have been written about getting along with other people, difficult people, etc., including a great one by Amy Gallo titled Getting Along, and there's a link to that right here. Now, listen, I know that doing this can be hard. Getting along with other people, especially at work. Today, I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about us. I want to talk about our role in the process. Because even if we're talking about someone else being difficult to work with, there's still two people involved here, them and us. So let me give you some ideas of things you can do to do a better job of getting along with others. Number one, take responsibility for your role. You know what? The other person might think you're the difficult one. You need to think about the role that you're playing in it. If you continue to respond or react or communicate in the same way, why would you expect that the other person would ever change their behavior? Kind of silly, right? Number two, get another perspective. It's hard to live inside our own head with this because we've convinced ourselves that they're the problem and we're not doing anything wrong. So we need another perspective, but not another perspective just from an ally, someone who loves you, someone who's on your side, but someone who might be willing to say, check this out. Here's what I'm noticing. Or have you considered this? Someone that might be critical in a comfortable sort of way, challenging you to see it from a new perspective. Next, try something new. If you've been doing something for a while with that person, and it's not working, it's time to try something else. Try something else, maybe from your own thoughts, maybe from the perspective you got from someone else. Next, assume positive or at least benign intent. Here's the reality. You've created not only how you're responding to the other person, but what you believe their intention is. And a lot of that is in your own head. I believe that if you will step back and say, what if their intent is positive and I'm missing it? Or what if at least it's benign or neutral or has nothing to do with me at all? Now, I've done another video on benign intent that I hope you will take a look at. The link is here. But for now, I need to move on. Next, when you think about this last one, it's a summation of all of it, and that is clean up your side of the street. Now, that's a line that Amy mentions in her book, but comes from Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, and others, where it says, listen, we've got to take responsibility for our stuff. We've got to figure out what we need to do different. It's a way to look at all of the things I said and put it all into perspective. Listen, if we want to get along better with others, we've got to take care of our side of the street, our side of the relationship, our side of the communication first. When you do the things I've just described, you are operating entirely in what's inside your own control. What you do, what you say, what you think, what you choose. All of that's in your control. When you stay there, you have a better chance of making a difference one way or another. Let me close with today's tweet. We don't have to like or agree with those we work with. But getting along so that we can get valuable work done is part of our job. I hope you found this useful. You heard me mention Amy Gallo's great book. She was also a guest on the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Links to that episode are here, as well as to the podcast in general. And if you're listening on the podcast, go back and make sure you listen to my conversation with Amy. Whether you're listening to the podcast, watching Remarkable TV. Either way, I'm glad you were here, and I'll be back next week with both Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.